What is up, everyone? Welcome to my iOS app reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing an awesome game that I came across. It's Monument Valley. It's been out a while. I started playing on my iPhone 6s, and then I started playing it on my iPad with the bigger screen. It was really nice. This game is really awesome. It's unique, beautiful graphics, amazing soundtrack. Amazing gameplay mechanics. It's like a puzzle game with a lot of different elements of different games mixed. You unlock each one. You spin the castle here and you go to the next level. It's almost kind of reminds me of the game Fez, if you ever played that. How, there's different aspects of the game, different perspectives, and it really has this amazing puzzle element that I was drawn to, and I was sitting here and hours went by and I didn't even realize it, and I was going after level. It got more and more harder. The puzzles got increased, but the entire time I had a blast playing it. I'll give you some examples here. The best way to describe this game is to actually show it. So you could turn stuff, certain things you could turn and rotate and zoom in, and everything is interactive. The gears. So you have to get your main character here to this little symbol down here to go to the next stage of the puzzle. So you do everything you can in order to do that. And there you go. And then it built this structure up. And then, so you would move her back here. And then you go to the next one, you turn it. Of course, this gets more and more involved. Very cool. Then this builds up. Now, what's cool about this is that there's almost like no depth to it as far as you have the up and down here. She's on the bottom, but all you do is, it's really weird, you turn it here and then you're up to the top already. So it really messes with your head. And depending on how you move and turn the playing field and the gears, everything shifts in and out, and it's really something special. I'll give you a really good example of it in the third world, or the fourth world. I've gotten pretty far in this. It's very addictive. I'm absolutely loving this game. That's why I'm really passionate about it. And at one time or another, it was actually free. It was on sale. But either way, I'm not sure what the current price is, but either way, this is a must-own. This is a must-pick up if you have an iOS device, an iPhone or iPad. But this is really cool. I mean, in this one, you start going onto the side, and what you do is you could turn this to the stairs, and then you go up. And then you turn this, and you see how you could change the whole, playing field. And there's stuff that, you can't get to unless you turn the whole entire map, or else it won't work. Really interesting, really cool. And this is like a good example. See? Do all that. It's really neat. I absolutely love it. Different environments. Now, as you can see here, it made that go down. So then what you would do is you would go here, then you would turn it. And now see, this is a perfect example. Look at that. How there's a gap there, but then when you turn this, you could go like this. And then the same thing actually happens. You could turn it. This is pretty much the gist of it, but it does get a lot more involved than this. I mean, it starts getting actually crazy. So you start going into the water, you start going into different buildings, different islands, and then in this one here I want to show you is really cool. It's easier to show than explain. You actually turn on the side, and then that brings a whole different thing to the game. So now instead of going up and down, you can go vertical instead of horizontal. And this is really cool. And then this goes in and out. You can pull this in and out. Really cool. I mean, I love games that are different, and I just found this to be extraordinary. You know, everything about this game I find very, very unique. And see, here you go, you could turn. So I actually could turn the entire structure to do different things. And this is a perfect example of what I mean. So you have this huge gap here, you have the water. But then just by turning this, watch what happens. See how cool that is? Just by the way that you turn the game and what angle you're facing at, just brings the whole game into another whole different world. Again, I brought up the game Fez because it does remind me a lot of Fez. But really unique game. I'm absolutely loving this, as you can enjoy. I mean, I could just keep playing this for hours again. I mean, even though I already beat this. It's insane. Look at this. This is a whole other area to explore. There is an in-app purchase. Let me show you guys that. Go back to the beginning here. I'll show you again. The music's awesome. The sound effects. You go back here, and then there's actual in-app purchases. There's another DLC that you could buy. So you get the original, but then for $1.99 you get what's called the Forgotten Shores. I haven't checked that out, so I have to get back to you. But I probably will be purchasing it, as I really am enjoying this game. I think it's worth it for the amount of time that I put into it. You definitely want to check out Monument Valley. It's an excellent puzzle game. Take care, and I'll see you on the next iOS app review.